Hey, welcome back. This is Corknet, and you're watching my deep dive into Diluvion Resubmerged. Last time we left off at the Clifftop Gardens after a very brief dive into the depths here to look at a strange pyramid. This time we're going to take a trip to the northeast and just make sure that we explore Kuberi Territory a little bit more before we leave this section of the world altogether. So while it does seem to want us to head toward that world map icon there, I'm going to ignore that for now. I'm going to dodge through the gap in this wall here. And we're going to see what lies beyond. Or crash, as usual. You're used to me doing that by now if you've been following this far. And I'm fascinated by these strange tower ruins, which look like ancient skyscrapers, but they're filled with some kind of alien architecture. We are also on sort of a hunt for more torpedoes, although starting with 35 we should have plenty to at least get us started if anything large jumps out of the shadows of the abyss at us. That said, if we do find something more up here, something that might prepare us for the dangers that lie ahead, I think all of our sailors would breathe a bit easier. And speaking of breathing, we do have 18 people on board our sub, 19 if you include the wounded corpse of Gregory Hudson, who seems to be stuck with us. So I'd say the air in our little tub must be getting pretty rank by now. Probably smells a bit like socks and cabbage. Next combat. Trying to go through this fast. I didn't really expect to have a combat so early in the day here, but we'll see if we can't brute force that pirate out of the way with Jung's famous right hook. All that for some root vegetables. Delicious roots. Alright, let's see what's down at the base of this tower. So let's try to go down instead of up. It has been a weekend, so a little rusty on the strange controls here, but we'll get back into it in a sec. After a few more bumps and thumps. Okay, some royal checkpoint inside a bathysphere here at the bottom of the sea. These guys don't really seem to respond to observation, but they do respond to the fists, and Jung Bush is excellent at delivering those. They also don't seem to respond to problem solving. Evasion and brute strength seem to be the way to go with these guys. That is, if you can hit them. Unfortunately, observations sometimes are only recourse, and it seems like it paid off that time. Still no treasure laying about. Ah, here we are. Wow, look at that treasure. Vanilla bean. Lovely, lovely vanilla bean. A rare commodity in these dark days. Looks like we're finding plenty here for to give to that antique broker. Oh, and even a heart pendant. Excellent. Heart pendants are very welcome. It'll bump somebody's endurance up a bit. Yeah, it was quite lucrative to come in here, after all. Alright, let's make use of that heart pendant right away. No point in leaving it languishing in our inventory. Heart endurance. Alright, already Annabelle Smith has pretty good endurance. Jung Bush, though, Might make sense to actually train somebody else up. I think we're using, let's see if there's anybody else we're using in Helm besides Annabelle Smith. Because Annabelle Smith, I think we're going to just have her concentrate on strength. And we're going to have Thomas Avidian be our endurance guy. That way we'll have more chance to do more damage during these encounters if we spread these around. Thomas Avidian, where are you? There you are. Going up to 4. And then we're off. Let's check our map. See where we are, see where we want to be going. Okay, we basically are going to cut through this tower area, head east to Birchton, see if there's anything to find. So that looks like we're right on the edge. This is probably that tower that we're seeing on the map there. Let's see if we can't get inside this ring. Some sonar pings, maybe that'll give us a better idea of what's ahead. It does seem to be pretty bare in here. Oh wait, there's something that we totally would have missed. Straight above us. That great big purple thing. Probably the home of the Kuberi, and there's another red tower there surrounded by a swarm of drones. Let's hope we don't wake any of them up, and we're going to try to dock here. Looks like there's 2 places to dock. We'll check them both out, and then check out that red sphere on the horizon. Alright, this seems to be some place that the royals hang out. Yes. Kosanza Kuberi. Glad to make your acquaintance. I bet Jay likes these guys better than he likes the Spirios, but maybe not much. He seems to be anti-royal in general. Alright, that's all we have here, huh? Just Kosanza. My lady. Welcome. My brother said you would be visiting soon, son of Morgan. We hear some outlandish tales from our trading vessels about your Tyr and how she sails these waters without a crew. All false, I can tell you that. Do you know who took the Tyr? The gods do not tell me. They will reveal it when they see fit. The Dweller gods? Ha! I don't commune with the Dweller gods. The beings I speak with are far older and more powerful. Now tell me why you've come. We need a lotus flower. The lotus has power over those hovering on the edge of limbo, yes, but its flowers are precious. Do you really expect me to give it to just anyone? I will only give a flower to outsiders if they possess a warrior spirit. How do we prove that? Simple. My Naglfar, the most powerful ship in my fleet, was stolen away from me. I want her back. You may have seen the Naglfar already, as she's so large she becomes part of the scenery. Disable her so my ships can move in to capture the vessel and you will have your flower. Now leave, I grow bored of you. Interesting, why did Jay say we need a lotus flower there? Because, as far as I know, that hasn't been mentioned at all up till now. And that didn't even appear as a quest for us. Interesting. I wonder if this is just something left over from the previous version that they forgot to take out. I'm not sure. In the previous version you definitely needed a lotus flower to get to the depths, but oops, in this version it seems like we should already be on our way. So this whole side quest with the Naglfar, this might be just something we can ignore altogether if we have too much trouble with it. We're going to try it anyway, of course. Let's see what's in this second Kuberi port. Oh, bright lights. A beacon. House Kuberi. Glass spheres embedded in what looks like an ancient bridge heading or footing. A bar that we can't interact with. Lots of guards. A clerk. Is Kosanza liked as a ruler? Of course. Why would I say anything else? Are you one of her spies? There's another reader. What are you reading? I'm looking into pre-fall literature and how we can apply its teachings in the modern world. Interesting. Not sure ancient literature is going to be much help in this situation. But maybe you'll find something. Wow, a Spurios merchant here. That's unusual. I would have thought that would be a Kuberi merchant. There's not much to buy, but we have plenty to sell. Okay, let's see if there's a... Yes, the storage. A storage locker to deliver our forge materials for. Excellent. Now, nobody's told us how deep we have to get to the abyss. So I'm still slightly worried that we're not going to have the depth necessary on this ship. I guess we'll solve that problem when we get to it. Those certainly look like mines or drones, don't they? Problem solved. What about that one there? This is probably just a coolant. Yep. Oh. We accidentally fire a torpedo when we're trying to undock. This one has a cluster of fish around it, maybe more important. Ticking sound coming from a treasure trap. Okay, Anna, why don't you take a look at that, see if you can figure it out. She sees it's surrounded by wires, cutting them does nothing. John Kramer also must observe. Jung, you're gonna smash it. Never fails. Alright, Polly Stein, your observation skills, fumbles. Kathy Stein, her sister, I suppose, manages to disarm part of the bomb. Observation doesn't seem to do much, and yet we continue to try. Brute force helped us last time, but this time nothing. Nothing's starting to tick faster. Come on, Polly, don't fumble again. Uh-oh. We're running out of things to try here, people. Brute force for the win. Problem solving, maybe? Yes. Okay. That was a little nerve-wracking. Let's see if we can't get a couple more adventurers on our boarding party, since we do have a few in reserve with high stats. And let's see what we uncovered here. That was it. We're out of there. Let's check out this red sphere, or this tiny thing on top of the sphere, maybe. Alright, this appears to be an ancient tenement building. Might find a crew in here, but probably nobody with any interesting stats, and doesn't look like there's going to be a lot of treasure in here either. We'll see. There's some. Well, that made the trip worth it, I suppose. Are a pirate, an angry pirate, rummaging through. Let's try a low chance brute force. Let's try to throw a couch or something. Annabelle Smith takes the rejoinder. Jung, of course, with the brute force, doing 1 damage. Polly Stein, a good problem solver, fails. Kathy Stein, also a problem solver, also fails. Alex Hawk, our champion problem solver. Does make her listen. Thomas Avidan, who is our evader, manages to evade an attack. Back to Anna. Knocks the pirate out. Oh, we did find a torpedo there, interesting. And Sue Ann Kramer, intelligence 4, strength -1. Probably not worth thinking about. Although intelligence 4 is maybe slightly better than one of the people we could probably trade for her. I'm not sure it would be kind to leave our current crew members here to pick up another crew member though. I'm just not a fan of the idea of abandoning these people who are going through these trials with us just for a slight stat increase. Alright, salvage cleared. So nothing much in here except for some junk. Alright, what say we go find the Naglfar? Well, there is this area here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go find the Naglfar, who appears to be... Oh wait, that's the abyss. Never mind. I thought that was a mark for the Naglfar. So Naglfar is not even marked on our map. The last time we saw it, it was over here near Spirios. I'm going to head east for a little longer. Just to make sure that we didn't completely overlook anything in this territory. If we reach Birchton, we'll head back. And we're going to do this pretty fast. As fast as we can manage without hitting anything. Okay, there's House Kuberi. We're not going to bother to stop at the little things. We're just looking for anything big and interesting. That's just a tower. We've been to plenty of towers. That one doesn't matter. I think the main point of interest, I guess, in this whole territory was the sewers. Whoa. Anything exploding, we're gonna go check that out. Aha. Oops, that was a torpedo by mistake. I just meant to fire that, not a torpedo. What a waste. Oh, there is a... also appears that we're using the wrong gun. Let's get out of this river of current. Switch to our chum scrubber. And let's destroy this creep. With our terrible aim. There we go. Well, that current's certainly wide. Maybe down below it. We'll have better luck. Uh-oh. Sounds like another drone is still chasing us. Thought we destroyed you. There we go. Yeehaw! Destroyed. Alright. Back to the challenge at hand. Jump Scrubber definitely seems like it's not quite as accurate, to put it mildly. Although the rate of fire is rather incredible. Okay. Let's see if we can secure anything for that battle. There we go. This is interesting. Some kind of warehouse, maybe? Level 7 Scavenger Thief. You know how this works by now? Wow, her brute force will do 5 damage, but it's only 25%. Gotta try it anyway, I guess. I'm drunk. Sleeping pirate. Not difficult at all. Huh, we are out of space, probably because of this repair kit. Alright, I'm pretty sure we can exchange some of this junk for it, like these rusty gears. I'd much rather have a repair kit than some rusty gears, right? Although we're probably going to use it right away because of the minor damage we just took. We'll see. Oops. There's another small dock here. This one is near a busted pyramid. Interesting. Sleeping pirate. Not a serious threat. Sleeping pirate was too drunk to feel Jungbush's punch. Alright, that pot's worth a bit. Let's see if we can't drop off some scrap metal. And book pages, those are always useless. Okay. Straight to storage. Just like, oh, we have enough room for that. There's a chest here. Maybe, nope, remove the captain's chairs. Spirits, the dinar, the drum. These captain chairs are worth a bit. Let's see if there's anything else we could dump. I'm sure we could dump most of this stuff. Like the food for sure. We're never gonna need that. Okay. Alright, so given that we're, I don't know, 3/4, let's head a little further east and then turn around. Whoops. we go. I thought there'd be something interesting over here. We haven't seen this before. There it is. Whoa, it was worth it. A mind pendant. Lots of money and a black note. Wow. Alright, those things are worth 1,500 each, so we're definitely taking them. Let's trade in some of these crappy forge materials for the money. And there's nothing else here, no beacon. Wait. Store. Interesting. We definitely haven't seen this before, have we? Why would there be such high level loot in a place we've uncovered part of already? Ooh, a dangerous angry crab. Not so dangerous after all. Angry crab has a timer, that's interesting. And yet it scurries off. Crab meat. Delicious crab meat. Wait, there was a person there that I missed? And a Zeitmacher. Ah, you're an interesting model. Just finishing up her duties. She's smart and has good perception, but we just don't have any room. Sorry. And you have duties here. Not sure what your duties would be on an abandoned wreck. Okay, so it seems like we must have been here before. So weird. I'm just surprised there's no beacon. Alright. Continuing our trip east. Double checking the map. Yeah, this is about as far as I wanted to go, just to make sure we didn't miss anything obvious here. I guess that was really the last thing to see. So now we're going to head back toward the Spirios territory. Sell our final bit of loot. And see if we can catch the Naglfar. There's something. Uh-oh. What do we have here? That just looks like a cooling. Yep. Ah. There are some red domes. Appear to have some kind of battle going on near them. Ah, that looks like a drone attacking somebody else. Let's see if we can't go help that out before it's too late. Unless it's a drone attacking pirates and then we're just gonna leave. But it does look like a drone attacking maybe some traders. It's hard to tell. Ah, one has already been destroyed. Oh, too late. Oh, maybe it's just attacking sunken ships. I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm going to switch back to our reliable Fleck. Since the Fleck has good range, a slow rate of fire, but much more accurate than the Chum Scrubber. Here we are. Its shots actually go where you put them. Let's see if there's anybody on board. Is that the Naglfar right ahead of us? I think it might be. Ah, trader, excellent. Just what I was hoping for. Alright, we're gonna keep some of this old world stuff. but most of this other stuff we're gonna dump off on you. Provided you can afford it, of course. Oops, oh well. Repair kit we probably should have kept, but too late now. Also, that reminds me, we do have a couple stars to hand out here. A bicep for Young and a mine for somebody else. It looks like they have some torpedoes. We'll take those. I guess we will buy that repair kit back. Alright, thank you kindly. Now, where did we see that Naglfar? I thought it was straight ahead. Oops. Oh, right. We will use those pendants. Before I forget, bicep pendant goes to our mighty Jung Bush. Bringing our strength to 8. The mind pendant. Intelligence. Intelligence is going to be a gunner trait. And I think we have one person, Alex Hawk, in mind. Bringing his intelligence to 10. That's our highest stat. So I'm not quite sure that was the Naglfar we saw. It sure looked like it. But I may have lost all sense of direction there. I think I saw it there out of the corner of my eye. Yes, we have her. Let's see if we can't knock her guns out. Alright, looks like the Hurons are back. I hope that doesn't mean her big guns are back too, but it could. We're gonna have to take out the Hurons first. Hopefully we can do that with torpedoes from a long distance away. Oh. Looks like we got hit by a torpedo. I wasn't expecting that. Didn't even notice it, but I'll pay attention to that sound from now on for sure. Alright, what is the range on these things? It seems pretty good. Although we're not getting locks. We're just... there we are. Alright, let's do some circling here. Get another torpedo out. Not sure what they locked on there, but it doesn't appear to be the ship. Yeah, it looks like the main guns are back online on this thing too, so we may have quite a fight here ahead of us. Whoa. I missed the torpedo sound again, didn't I? So I'm hoping those Hurons only have one torpedo each, because he doesn't seem to be firing anymore. Ow. Evasive maneuvers, Captain. Back for another pass. One down. One more. Oh. Okay, let's try to get some torpedoes on this one. are. Knocked out one of our torpedoes. Second one just missed him. Damn. Okay, the escort is down. Now let's concentrate on the big guns. Whoa, and try not to get hit because those things pack a punch. Alright, they don't... From what I remember, they went down pretty fast last time, and we used something like this and just slammed them. Let's see what we can do this time. Dodging those is tricky though. Luckily they don't fire particularly fast. Let's get a little closer, maybe slow down. Ouch. We're not getting a red target reticle at all for that. Okay, one big gun down. Let's see if we can't destroy the small guns on this side. That slowed him down quite a bit. So we're only going half speed now and we're keeping up. Okay, maybe it just stuck for a second. Naglfar seems to change its speed routinely, maybe. Not sure what's happening there. Okay, these ones. Are going to be tricky. First off, are those guns even on this side of the ship? It's hard to tell if I'm seeing the reticle for guns on this side. I think I'm seeing reticle for guns on the other side of the ship, which is what's throwing me off. Ah. Okay. Maybe we can torpedo some of these. I don't know. This is very many targets, hard to aim at. Plus we're on the chum scrubber still, which is a terrible weapon for precise work. There we go. Now I'm seeing damage. Do appear to be doing damage. Whoa, we did get hit by something. Oh. Well, I think that was the Naglfar blowing up, which is what a lot of people have reported happening when you start fighting the Naglfar. It just self-destructs and you have to go find it. So I have a feeling that the fact that this Lotus Blossom quest doesn't even appear in our quest log means that it's more or less defunct in this version. So let's just assume that's the case. I'm going to head back to House Spirios, just straight north of us. I'm going to do one final sell-off, and then we're going to try to head into the abyss. So the Spirios Antique Merchant is on one of these. I think it's on this one. Yes, this is the wrong one. Okay, this is the Adventurers Guild. We'll probably buy some torpedoes here. Maybe sell some of our junk. I think we've sold most everything that I want to sell at this point though. Let's buy a stack of torpedoes. Gets back to 40, that's a good deal. Make sure we don't have any forge materials. Great. Just gonna double check one other thing, was that our ship is totally full at this point, right? Or do we have room? No, we have room for quite a few more modules. That's right, so we're gonna come back, see if we need more depth. If we do, we will return here, get more depth modules. If not, we might return here and get armor modules. Although, we seem like we're pretty okay in armor. We didn't even get down halfway battling that Naglfar, so We'll see. Cartographer secretary. Do we have any charts? No. What about antiques? If I remember correctly, we have quite a load of antiques. Okay, now we're gonna head into the abyss. But unfortunately, this video's gone on quite long, so that's gonna have to wait for next time. See you then.